There's nothing I can do for her, Farrah. I'm just a simple doctor and alchemist. I don't have any herbs or ingredients that can help this situation.
I guess there's always the Lake Callan Hud Tower.
The tower won't help. There are no spells to cure savants.
Savant? But Miriam, I don't think that's what this is.
You're a history teacher, Farrah. You deal with kids all day. You should know the signs of kids like this. You can't pay attention to what you want. Repetitive behavior. Extreme focus on one thing.
I used to think she was a savant too, but I can't believe it anymore. I think she's more in tune with the fate than the rest of us. Like she is hearing something we can't.
It's a difficult diagnosis to accept, I know. But there's a huge spectrum to the kinds of savants. Julie's one of the lucky ones. Reading, speaking, writing skills. She might even be able to express how she feels.
She does. I know she is happy. I know when she's sad. She hugs me just like any other 4-year-old child.
There's a school I know of in the hinterlands. It's in the western part, so it's not too far from your home in Redcliffe. They'll know how to deal with Julie best. And there are lots of children there similar to her. A word of warning, though, it is a chantry school. I don't know if that's any problem for you, so long as Andraste's teachings don't offend you.
No, I just don't believe. They don't offend me exactly. I was brought up religious. I used to go to the chantry when I lived in Lothering.
But you lost sight of the Maker.
I suppose. As I grew older, I stopped worshipping on blind faith alone. And I see no evidence that the Maker exists.
Well, a healthy dose of cynicism can be a good thing. I wouldn't be a doctor if I didn't believe in the scientific method. But regardless, even science can agree that faith can do miraculous things. Anyway, I'll put in the recommendation for you with the chantry school in the West Hinterlands.
Thank you, Elder Miriam. As long as the school isn't over the top with religious dogma, maybe it is for the best.
Oh, nailed it. Beat that one, Farrah.
Damn. So close.
Not close enough. I win.
I wish you didn't have to leave. I really miss you when you're gone.
You have no idea how lonely it gets out there. I don't know if I fantasize more about you or your warm bed and tasty meals.
Where are you going this time anyway?
I am to transport some rare iron bark that was found in the Brazilian forest, south to a store in Guarin. Maker's breath, what's she doing now?
Heaven has been filled with silence. I knew that and crossed my heart with shame. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt.
Listen, that's Benedictions 4:10.
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
She's only been going to that chantry school for a week, and she's already speaking the chant of light?
There's no way the teachers asked the students to learn the whole thing this week.
She hasn't been there long enough to remember all of that.
Maybe she has an eidetic memory.
I knew she was a savant, I told you.
She's not handicapped. She's just different. I wonder if she knows the entire chant of light.
I wish you would just admit to yourself that she's a savant and send her to special education. I can't deal with this. My ex-girlfriend had a savant kid, and I couldn't stand the constant need for attention. You know that little bastard ripped all the pages out of my favorite books once? Savants are more trouble than they're worth, trust me. She's showing worse signs of being slow in the head as time goes on. It's only gonna get worse.
I'm sorry about what happened to your book with your ex-girlfriend's son, but Julie is different. We've been together for 5 years. You should know not to call her slow by now.
Should I? She's gonna be harder to manage as she gets older. Mark my words, Farrah.
I will try my best to keep her away from you. I will try to make sure she doesn't bother you. She won't destroy your stuff.
No, it's okay, don't worry about it. I was gonna head out in the morning anyway. I think I'll just get going now. See you in a few weeks.